Hello friends, today I want to share my impressions of the game Pioneers of Pagonia, which was released in early access on Steam on December 13. This is a new game from Envision Entertainment where you will build and develop your city on the fantastic island of Pagonia. One of the game's features is procedurally generated maps that provide endless variety in gaming sessions. Exploring the islands is one of the most exciting parts of the game. You can send your pioneers on quests to discover new lands, hidden resources, and secret places. Your pioneers will have to overcome various obstacles such as mountains, rivers, forests, and swamps. You may also encounter hostile animals, bandits, and mythical creatures. Construction and economy are another important part of the game. You can build over 40 different buildings, use more than 70 different types of goods, and manage extensive production chains. Your task is to create a thriving economy that meets the needs of your population and allies. Building in the game is quite flexible and creative. You can place buildings as you please, taking into account the terrain and resource availability. You can also upgrade your buildings by adding various modules. For example, you can build a mill with adjacent fields or forge with additional furnaces. The game's atmosphere and graphics are very pleasant and cozy. The game has a colorful and detailed style that creates a sense of a fairy tale world. The game also features the famous busy factor, where you see thousands of lively inhabitants going about their business, transporting goods, working in factories, and interacting with each other. This adds liveliness and realism to the game. The game also has good sound design and music. Environmental sounds, animal noises, sounds of building, and inhabitants create a real-world atmosphere. The music in the game is calm and relaxing, suitable for city building strategy. Of course, the game is not without its flaws. I'll highlight a few of them. The first one, the game progresses in real time, and sometimes you have to wait for something to happen. For example, unit pioneers reach a new island or until a new building is constructed. It would be convenient to have the option to speed up time to avoid boredom. The game sometimes lags or crashes, especially on large maps with many objects. This may be due to the game still being in early access and not fully optimized yet. But these drawbacks do not overshadow the many positives of the game. I'll name some of them. To start with is the procedural map generation. Each time you get a new unique island with different conditions and tasks. This makes the game diverse and interesting. The second, flexible and creative construction. You can build your city as you like, experiment with different buildings and modules. You can also decorate your city with various decorations and landscaping elements. The next one is lively and dynamic world. You see how your city grows and develops, how your inhabitants work and interact, and how the environment changes. You can also interact with other tribes and creatures. And finally, it has a pleasant atmosphere and graphics. The game has a beautiful and detailed style that creates a sense of a fairy tale world. The game also has a good sound design and music. So, in conclusion, Pioneers of Pagonia is an excellent city-building strategy game set in a fantasy environment that will give you many hours of engaging gameplay. If you love building your own worlds, exploring new lands, and interacting with different tribes and creatures, then this game is for you. The game has beautiful and detailed graphics, a pleasant atmosphere and music, as well as option to play cooperatively with friends or other players. I recommend this game if you enjoy city building strategy genres. I'm sure you won't regret it. That's all for today. If you like this video, hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell if you want to know about my new videos. See you soon!